Thank you.
What are your thoughts coming to the Avs?
I'm pretty excited. It's kind of crazy how fast things change, you know. And a lot of guys go through it, but when you're in it, it's just kind of a whirlwind. And you know, you're playing for your team in Boston. It's my hometown. I love being there. So it's definitely bittersweet. But on the other hand, such a great opportunity here to join a really, really good team, and that excites me a lot. So I'm pretty pumped. I'm really excited. Gotten to meet a few of the guys already. There's probably a couple I still haven't met, honestly, and so I'm just looking to get acquainted and just help this team any way I can. But everyone's been so welcoming and warm, which has helped the transition.
Coming into the locker room, what's been your first impression of, the guys in there and their capabilities?
I mean, playing against some of them when I was in Minnesota a lot. Tried to get away from them going out east of Boston. It's not fun playing against these guys. Their power play, trying to contain them there, anywhere on the ice. Honestly, they're always a top-notch team. You got to be on your game to play against them, and it's always a tough task. So to join that caliber of players and team organization as a whole, it's very it's just very exciting, and I feel lucky to be where I am right now, and just want to make the most of the opportunity.
Did you know a trade was a possibility? I guess going into yesterday.
Yeah, I guess you never know how things are gonna go. I've seen my name thrown around and around the deadline and trade rumors basically my whole career, so it's nothing new. You just try to control what you can control, and if it happens, it happens. But I was not totally shocked, but still it's kind of surprising. You never know how things are going to work out. But we were on a road trip in Boston going to Tampa and Carolina, so I guess if I was really prepared for it, I would have packed more clothes, but I didn't do that. So I'm short on the wear right now.
Were you and Brandon fly together here?
Yeah.
What's that like, and what would it be like to face him almost right away?
It's just funny how it works sometimes. He's your teammate, one of your good friends, and the next night you're playing against him in the corners with him and going at it. It kind of helped in a way when things change like that. His family's home in Boston, my family's home in Boston. You kind of have that shared change, I guess, going on, and you kind of talk through it together when we're in the airport and sitting on the plane together, and just kind of bizarre and funky way, but he's just a great guy, so it was good to just talk your emotions and things through that with each other and kind of settle each other down, I guess.
Well, did you talk to him at all about here? Because he's from here?
A little bit. He loves it here. He comes home pretty much for the summers, and he's always talked about and shared about how what life is like out here and what he loves about it. And I haven't heard a bad thing, honestly. And even getting texts from other people who have been here, coached here, played here, nothing but good things, and that only kind of excites you more. And because it's unknown territory for me and my family, and but it's really nice and refreshing to hear those positive things about Colorado as a whole, not just the team organization, but living here and life around.
How difficult is it when you just get thrown into a lineup, you don't know the system or anything like that, you just go out there and just play hockey, just play your game, or how do you fit in?
Yeah, try to play, as best as I can, what I bring. Every team, their system and things are a little different. There might be some similarities, so it's just doing a lot of talking with the coaches, teammates, line mates, and trying to get your head on straight to how they play the game as best you can. But at the end of the day, you're playing hockey, and it's you got to be instinctual and just kind of react and play your game. And it's not going to be perfect, I don't think, but it's going to be a work in progress. And I'm just going to do what I can to come in and play the best I can off the bat and keep learning from there.
Time for a couple more.
As you're still learning everything, you mentioned still work in progress. How do you see yourself integrating into this lineup, maybe from what you've done facing the Avs in the past?
I'm going to have to do some more talking with the coaches and seeing where they where they want me. I think, this team has a lot of depth and a lot of players who can play around different positions, different lines, which is very key for a team who's trying to make a long playoff run. And whether there's injuries and things like that, different guys can step in. So as of right now, wherever I'm playing tonight, who knows if that sticks or if that's where they want me, long term. I guess we'll have to see how everything plays out. But I've been a guy my whole career who's kind of prided myself on being able to play up and down the lineup in different positions. So whatever the team needs, I'm here to help, and we'll do the best I can wherever they need me.
How can your own experience navigating the pressures and intensity of playoffs translate to what this Avs group is looking to do in the postseason?
Well, this team has had so much success, and obviously winning a few years ago. I haven't gotten that full taste of that. Of course, been close, but been playing in the playoffs every year, which is I think can only help. And having that experience, whether there's other guys who haven't been there, who haven't done it as much, maybe sharing my experiences and things like that. It's good to have some veteran players who have been there. But this team and their core have been through it all, been all the way. And I think just adding to that, the little that I can only help. And I'm going to learn from these guys as well. So I think it's good to have new guys come in like that where they can share their experience and hear it back from the other players as well. So I think it's a good mesh. So I'm always available and willing to learn, and I think it's going to be a good thing.
It was a crazy day for the
Last
Bruins
one, please.
yesterday. I know you were kind of swimming with everything, but what went through your mind when you heard Marchand was going to Florida?
It was just crazy how things can change so quick. I still don't know how to properly digest it and everything. I'm sure it's a whirlwind for him, for Carlo, for all these guys, and the team as a whole. And I know it's out of my control what happened yesterday, but in a sense you feel bad leaving and leaving these guys and how different the team is kind of looking now. So I hope everything works out for everyone, for the Bruins, for Carlo, for Marchand, and they have smooth transitions because those are guys you were so close with, and I hope everything works out the right way and they get back to playing good hockey and healthy hockey. But just a crazy day for everyone, but of course the Bruins and everything, all the trades they made.